I got a treasure shot.
Ooh.
Okay, go.
Ready? Okay. Nudity Week at Brown is not.
It's not Nudity Week. Hey,
it
Jesse.
Is Nudity in the Upspace.
Yeah. Don't try to spin this one.
It is not affiliated with Brown per se. It's with the production company.
It's Production Workshop, PW.
Yes.
So the theater company.
Right, the theater company.
Yes. So
I
it's a very
have
different
my
thing.
facts correct.
You do, Jesse.
I don't want to
Good
make
for you.
any fallacious statements.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you very much, because that means a lot to me. So you're
Good.
proud of me.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so let me ask you a question. Explain the educational value of nudity in the upspace.
So I think that, you know, in our culture, there's a feeling that naked bodies are something somehow sexualized. They're taboo. We can't talk about them. We can't, you know, we don't think about them in a context that's not sexual. So somehow, you know, somebody being naked is wrong. It's perverted. And I think that
I don't think naked bodies are perverted.
I'm not pinning that on you.
I think
but
naked bodies are beautiful.
I agree. But I think that also, you know, we live in a culture with a lot of body issues. People, you know, women feeling bad about their weight, men feeling bad about their weight. I
feel bad about my weight sometimes.
So do I, Jesse.
You don't need to, though.
Thank you.
You look terrific.
I came here for a self-esteem boost. That's exactly why I got a camera.
Is it working?
Totally.
All right.
I know why you do this. So I think
Sorry,
that...
I have to stop you guys. You just got to move because I got a treasure in the bag.
Don't, Jimmy, just let it go. Go ahead.
So I think something that Nudity in the Upspace allows us to do is to think about these body issues in a very powerful way. Think about what it means to be naked in a very powerful way.
What does it mean to be naked?
I don't know. I actually haven't attended these events this year.
Are you upset about that?
I mean, I have 3 midterms next week. Like, honestly, I gotta study at some point. But I think that what Nudity in the Upspace, it's a very powerful way of people discussing what it means to be naked and discussing these issues of sexuality and culture. And yes, you know, we could have panels discussing it clothes, but I think it takes down a barrier. It takes down a cultural barrier. It takes down a taboo barrier when people are naked. And I think, I honestly think from, you know, the people I've talked to, I think the event is non-sexual. I don't think people are going there to, you know, check out each other's bodies or anything like that.
Okay, so nude body painting, not sexual.
I don't think so.
Nude mural painting, not sexual.
I think when everybody is naked, you'd be surprised by how non-sexual it becomes. I mean, why do you think
Nude
it's sexual? What makes
yoga,
you think it's
non-sexual?
What makes you think it's sexual, Jesse?
When I think of a naked body,
You
I usually think about sex. I'm not gonna lie.
You do.
I think that's a normal thought.
Well,
but
maybe that's something you should think
I
about.
feel like I need to be enlightened about why I need to know how to desexualize nudity. Could you help me do that?
Well, I think, you know,
Would nude body painting be an enlightening experience for me personally?
it might. What do you think? Would you like to go to a nude body painting, Jesse?
I don't think I'd be invited, actually.
Well, yeah,
But
after
I'm
the
open.
Sex Power God coverage, I think we're a little wary of you, to be honest.
I am open to the nude body painting invitation.
Oh, well.
Okay? I want to put that out there. All right? So let me get this straight. It's not sexual. Totally understand that.
I think when it's in a context
It's a very
where
educational
everybody is
experience.
naked, it peels back that layer of sexuality. I think when 2 people are naked in
Yes.
one context,
Yes.
that's like generally a very sexual experience. But why is that? You know, why does everybody have to be clothed all the time? Like, I mean, I'm not.
You know, I ask
advocating
myself
for
that
the-
question all the
but,
time.
No, but why? Like,
Why am I wearing
There's a very
clothes?
social construction, like a very social intellectual construction about what it means to be naked.
Yes.
So, you know,
And you're just breaking down barriers.
I mean, I'm not affiliated with the event. I'm not participating in the event.
Okay.
But I think that's what
let
they're
me
trying to
let
do.
me ask you a serious question because I know you wanted to get into this. Have the organizers of this event been stigmatized? Have they been abused, insulted? Do they feel pressure?
For sure. You know,
What
when
have their experiences been like organizing this?
When the first article about this came out on, I think one came out in the Huffington Post, CBS, The Blaze. You know,
Don't read the Huffington Post. Just a little
you
advice.
could say on the flip side, don't watch Fox News if you wanted a
Yeah,
balanced.
that would be very bad advice. Go ahead.
So I think that you know, that people Facebook image these girls. They Googled them. They said it's never the girls you want to see naked. They accused them of being fat. They started slut shaming them.
Slut shaming.
Slut shaming. They started calling them sluts. And you know, I think it's an interesting idea that if a man was organizing this event, it would be, oh, look at that pervert. You
Right.
know,
If
like
a man
that.
organized the event, no one would go.
Nobody would go. It would be,
Right.
look at that pervert. You know.
Right.
So I think on the flip side, these women have been really attacked, and I know them personally. I know that they feel very much like they were trying to have an interesting intellectual discussion, and I don't think they wanted, this negative attention that it's been given to them.
Okay, well, I don't want to bring any negative attention
Do
to
you?
nudity
Well, we'll see how you
in the
cut this.
Upspace, okay? And I feel very bad if anybody's been harassed or stigmatized.
Yeah.
Last question for you.
Yeah.
You look like a huge O'Reilly Factor fan.
I'm such a
How
O'Reilly
often
fan.
do you watch the show?
You know what? I watch
'Cause
clips of the
You're
show.
screaming Factor right now. It's just emanating from your pores.
Really?
Yes. You like Watersworld, don't you?
I've watched Watersworld before,
Huh?
actually.
How does
Yeah.
it feel to be in Watersworld right
Surreal.
now? Surreal?
Yeah.
Feel liberating?
Yeah. So I have a question for you.
Okay, shoot.
What's your angle with this story?
I
What
am
is
going
the spin
in
you're putting it on
open-minded,
it? Okay.
flesh this out, okay? We get to the bottom of this.
Okay, go for it.
All right, and looking to talk to a number of individuals, men, women, participants,
Yeah.
haters, organizers, administrators, whoever.
So have you talked
can
to any
suggest,
haters yet?
have found 0 haters,
Found 0 haters.
which is not shocking.
How do you feel about this event? Like, just from what you've talked about, what's your opinion on it?
I wish they had this event when I went to college
Really?
because I would do nude yoga.
You would have participated in nude yoga?
I am very limber, I'll have you know. And I
Downward
would have
facing
enjoyed
dog?
it. Yes, downward dog. All right? I need to stay loose.
You need to stay loose.
Yeah.
Would you have participated in events like the Naked Donut Run?
I do like donuts,
You do?
but if someone came up to me naked with a donut, I'd be a little reticent.
Would you have
Okay, I'm not
accepted
gonna
a donut from a nude person?
Yes.
Do you think Bill O'Reilly would accept a donut?
Bill O'Reilly, well, he does have a very strong appetite.
Do you
so-
think he would have participated in nudity in the Upspace?
Bill O'Reilly? Absolutely not.
Really?
Absolutely not.
No
Knowing-
downward facing dog for Bill O'Reilly?
knowing Bill, I don't think Bill would have gone to Brown, but I don't think he would have participated.
Where did Bill go?
Bill likes to say he went to Harvard, Kennedy School. He went to Marist and then Boston.
I think, did your college have any naked traditions? Any streaking?
Yes, we did.
So how is this week more notable than, say, Princeton, which does the Naked Olympics? Like, and Princeton is usually viewed as a more conservative
I'm
Ivy
so
League.
glad you brought up the Naked Olympics because now I have a pitch to pitch O'Reilly next week. So I'm going to do a Waters Roll on the Princeton Naked Olympics.
But how is that? How are those events different? Why is Brown being singled out? For
We
this
are not
one?
discriminating against Brown. If there's a naked event on the college campus, I want to know about it.
There are so many naked
And I
events
want
at
to,
college campuses.
I want to investigate it. Okay. All right.
Really?
So I want you to facilitate that for me.
I mean, I don't-
You be my eyes and ears. If you hear about nude streaking events, nude Olympics, you tell me. Hit me up on Twitter.
Just
What's your handle?
Okay. And let me know. Thank you.
Yeah. So no, but this is my question for you. How is just run-of-the-mill streaking different from this?
Do you want to streak right now? Is that what you're telling me?
Oh God, no.
Okay.
Please. I have a test. Just in case you think that Brown students aren't serious students, we all are very stressed out about our midterms.
Okay, well, good luck on the midterm.
Thank you.
Okay, it was a
I appreciate
pleasure
it.
interviewing
no,
you.
but please answer my question.
Okay.
How is it
What
different?
is the question?
Well, how are I think that at a lot of colleges there's sort of run-of-the-mill naked silliness, why is this intellectual discussion being targeted for this amount of media coverage?
It's a richer target environment. Okay.
Very liberal
There's different
college.
more layers to this event. Okay. We're going to explore every layer. Okay. This is deep. We have a history with Brown. Factor loves Brown. I love coming to Providence.
You love us because we provide so much material for you.
You guys are a target-rich environment here, and we love you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do?
All right.
Oh,
I feel like you love me
include
too.
that? Can
All
you
right.
include that on your clip? How
All
much
right.
you love Brown?
Come here.
Oh, I got a hug.
Thank you very much.
Wait, no, but one more thing.
I have to run as much as this interview is
No.
titillating.
One more thing.
Okay, it's very
so
titillating
I
interview.
noticed you were asking students about how much we pay in tuition per year
Yes.
and how this is. So, why do you think parents would be so disapproving of this event?
We actually had an interview guest that called his mother during the interview, and we alerted her to the fact that it was Nudity Week. What? Nudity Upspace.
Nudity in the Upspace.
Okay.
Let's be real.
And she was okay with that. She had to be a huge Factor fan. So, no harm, no foul.
No harm, no foul. So when you do this story, it's going to be a no harm, no foul angle.
Do we ever do harm?
Adam Zinger.
Do we ever do harm?
Is that the angle? Is your angle going to be, you know, brown students are doing this interesting intellectual nudity discussion, or is it going to be brown students are paying $55,000 per year?
Is that how much it is?
It's
You can look it up online.
They're robbing us.